Dr. K. Baraneedharan, Senior Consultant Diabetologist from Kaveri Hospital. Today, I'm going to talk something useful about the diabetes and its management and what are all the precautions we have to take care during the sick period also. There is a myth about consumption of sweets which can cause diabetes. So people always think that consuming more sweets will often leads to diabetes, but that is not the true case. But at the same time, eating too much of sugar is also not good. So what happens in people with diabetes? You should know. Then only you will understand consuming sweets will cause diabetes. Normally, people who take food always contain three things. One is carbohydrates, fats, and proteins. This carbohydrate, which contains glucose, which is going to increase the blood sugar level when it is consumed very high. So whatever the quantity of food you are going to take, especially the carbohydrate, there is an organ called pancreas which secretes insulin, which will bring the sugars under control. If you are going to take more sugars, then it will the pancreas will secrete more insulin and it brings sugars under control. But constantly you are taking more sugars, then it will become burden for the pancreas to bring it under control. So that is the reason people who consume more sweets often, if they are not doing any physical activity, those people are tend to get diabetes. At the same time, people with the diabetes, so they should not consume too much of sugars, especially the simple sugars. There are two types of sugars. One is a simple and a complex sugars. So simple sugars in the sense taking sugars, sweets, honey, all those things which directly are going to increase the blood sugar level. So if they are trying to avoid, then they can keep the sugars under control.